Hey guys, John Quinn here, the author of Someone Like Me. Time for another video blog. I've been asked by a few people if I wanted to do a video blog on cerebral palsy and relationships. Well, I'm no expert on relationships, believe me. But it is a topic that gets discussed fairly frequently within the disability community, within the cerebral palsy community. I know that it's a topic on Twitter, on CP Chat Now, hashtag CP Chat Now. Shout out Wednesday nights, I think 5 p.m. Eastern time, CP Chat Now. Check it out. But yeah, cerebral palsy and relationships. If I was to give any advice, I got a couple thoughts on it. I'm not really one to give advice, but especially on relationships. But a couple of thoughts. Be yourself in any relationship. Just be yourself. Cerebral palsy, is it a topic of discussion? It might be. Somebody might be curious and ask you about your cerebral palsy. It might be an opportunity to discuss it. But in my experience, and I've got a relatively mild case of cerebral palsy, it's really not an issue up front. It's something that might be discussed later in a relationship. But I think you have to be yourself. You have to let your personality come through and let people know you for who you are personally, cerebral palsy aside. And I think that's the case with a lot of people. It's relationships. It's not cerebral palsy in relationships. It's just relationships. People with cerebral palsy might stand different, like myself. I might walk different, which I do. I have a hard time standing up straight, those kind of things. And people might look at that, but people will also look at, the things that attract people together, your sense of humor, your personality, your wit, whatever it might be. So don't give up, but don't let cerebral palsy stop you from pursuing relationships. I know that it can be difficult, but it's not impossible. And everybody has issues. Okay, and this is one thing that I've found since Someone Like Me, my book, has come out. Everybody's trying to overcome something. Everybody's battling some sort of fight. Everybody, and I mean everybody. I have never met somebody who's perfect. I've never met somebody who, again, isn't struggling. So just keep that in mind. Go forward with confidence. Have fun. And yeah, that's about all that I can really share. I'm not an expert, but I wanted to put it out there. So let's start a dialogue on it. Let me know what you think. Go to my website, johnwquinn.com. Take a look at my book, Someone Like Me, an unlikely story of challenge and triumph over cerebral palsy. And have a great weekend, guys. Be well. Talk soon. Bye-bye.